Hi, my name is Jose Perez, and today I'll be talking about how Twitter will not ban President Trump. Here's why. This is the article, and it was written by Barbara Ortute. I chose this article because it revealed what kind of immunity some public figures and government entities have within the United States and the world. Time magazine portrayed this the best because this is where I found the article, and they allowed somebody to say this article or put out this article for other people to read. And it shows like the scary truth within the article that some people have way more entitlement than others in what they could say on social media. And as far as my artifact analysis, the main communicator is Barbara Ortute, who wrote it, but there's also a video attached to the article that has many people discussing the President Trump, discussing what President the controversial tweets, and so it says what Barbara Ortute discusses one of President Trump's controversial tweets in which he openly threatens another country and by using military force or even nuclear missiles to say because we're the bigger country and he wants to show um, who the United States is and what we could actually do. Also, that they discuss how he doesn't receive the same consequences as other users on multimedia platforms or Twitter, um, mostly. To whom the primary target of the article is Twitter users, and as far as with the fairness of the policy on Twitter, also liberal activists and people interested in what Trump is doing and internet users that don't agree that government entities should have this kind of entitlement or immunity. The effect is, I believe Barbara Ortute was trying to inform other Twitter users of the crooked side of the social media platforms, such as Twitter, Instagram, and other platforms such as those, and how some users don't get the same privileges as others, and that government officials can use theirs and obstruct the policies that Twitter or other social media platforms use to kind of protect their users. This matters in the context of our culture because it is important to this century. Uh, we use internet in virtually all our lives, and it's still brand new. And many people, especially this day and age, millennials and our young people, get their information solely on social media, and this is what they're following. This is the trends that they're obviously looking at, and they respond to social media a lot better than newspapers or magazines. Everything's internet based. So if they're not getting the same privileges as others, then uh, this is giving them the opportunity to know what's going on those platforms and what is not being fairly used. They should know all of that. The After watching and reading this article, I believe it opened my eyes to see how other government officials are misusing their or abusing their power in the internet world. And some personal experience of mine is how I go on social media and see Donald Trump tweeting some obscure or uh, racially profiling, threatening other users, other political entities, and not being rightfully uh, that he's not being rightfully so rightfully uh, um, yeah he's just they're not doing the same thing as they would do to other users, such as like blocking them or taking them off Twitter for a certain amount of time. I have learned to accept the world as it is, and if it's directed me or a group of people associated with me to take action, I would use this information to show other people how the internet world is and how we need to defend ourselves accordingly. My conclusion is that we gain what we need to know our rights and that we need to fight for uh, what is right. And we exercise the right to fight for what is right, and we cannot let government officials put a bad name on our country because they want to openly threaten other countries. Thank you for reading. Keep your eyes open for lies. Thank you.